Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. I'm so excited to show Jen Godzilla. This is the Matthew Broderick Godzilla. I really want to get into the current MonsterVerse Godzilla King Kong stuff, but I figure we could go back at least a little bit to see the first real attempted reboot of Godzilla for Western audiences. I also want to do Peter Jackson's King Kong. So this Godzilla and that King Kong are totally independent, separate entities. So it'd be good to see like other iterations of them before we get into the current Western iteration of both of them, especially with them together. So I'm really excited to watch this one. I had some fond memories of this when I was a kid. I'm probably a little softer on it. Got some problems with it, but I know you'll form your own opinion. How are you feeling going into the 1998 Godzilla?
All right, so the only movie that I've seen was the Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah.
I was all for King Kong, love King Kong, and to me, Godzilla seemed like the bad guy. I think there's pieces of this story that I'm missing, and so I'm really excited to check out Godzilla to find out like, what is the deal with his character? Why do people love him so much? And is he really like what I view him to be? Because it seems to be a little off base. Also, Godzilla, is he a dinosaur or is he a lizard?
Well, technically all dinosaurs are lizards. Technically.
Are they?
Yeah, they are, technically speaking.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Listen, obviously I'm not like in tune with the Godzilla world, apparently not even the lizard world. I have no idea what this is gonna entail, but I'm really excited. I'm aware of Godzilla, and that's about it.
So I did take Jen to go see Godzilla vs. Kong, the first team up one. As of filming this, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire has not been released. So Jen did see that with me, and yeah, in that movie, remember Godzilla's got some issues going on and they make Kong this more sentimental character. I don't think this movie is gonna win you over to Godzilla. I'll just be fully transparent about that, which is why I wanted to do Godzilla -0, but because that was not made by a Western studio, it was just released in Western audiences. As of filming this again, there's no release date scheduled for when we could actually watch that at home. Super unfortunate. And once we do Peter Jackson's King Kong, I think that's just gonna reiterate your sympathy for King Kong. I think you're gonna like him more. So the order of us doing this, you'll probably be swayed to Kong, at least until we get to 2014 Godzilla and then the follow-ups. Anyway, before we get into Godzilla, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when Jen and I reacted to the Godzilla x Kong The New Empire trailer. And this person says, I read someone comment on another video, Godzilla 1998 is a horrible Godzilla movie, but a fun kaiju movie, and honestly is a pretty true statement. Of course, you'll form your own opinion, but that might be true. I need a little bit of a refresher. This is one of those movies that there's just like specific scenes I remember really well from childhood, but I don't remember the whole thing congruently. So I'll enjoy a refresher.
This is how I know I'm completely out of the loop with this universe. What the heck is a kaiju film?
Kaiju is a Japanese word. It's like a monster movie, just like a generic monster movie, or giant creatures interacting with like smaller, regular-sized people. So like Pacific Rim, a giant monster movie, essentially. So what they're saying is, this may not be a good Godzilla movie in the sense of it exploring Godzilla's character or it adding anything to the zeitgeist of the Godzilla universe, but it's a fun monster movie, giant monster movie. If you'd like to expound upon that in the comment section, feel free to do so, as well as if you'd like your comment featured in a comment of the day. We pull them from videos just like this one. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. 1998's Godzilla.
So this isn't like Star Wars, where there's like prequels and stuff.
This no. This is by itself, its own thing. This is its
Holden, wait a minute.
This is its own thing. That's all you gotta worry about. We're just watching this by itself.
So that means the later movies, I should disregard this?
Yeah.
Here we go again.
This is just the first like impression of Western Godzilla. Albeit maybe not a great impression, but maybe we should watch the original, like the 1950s one.
This isn't even the first one?
No, I told you there's like 30 of them. Like 37, I think, prior to this. Oh, Roland Emmerich, he did Moonfall.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah. I wish we could do Godzilla -1. As of filming this, because we filmed this a little bit in advance, Godzilla -1 just won the Academy Award for Best Special Effects. Like a handful of VFX artists, is similar to the Everything Everywhere All at Once, including the director. Even he was like, some nights if we were behind on a shot, I would just work on it at my apartment. I took Fox to see that in theaters.
Oh, so he's basically you in the future.
I hope so.
Oh boy.
I didn't know Roland Emmerich did this. Oh yeah.
I kind of wish you had not shown me that movie.
What movie?
Godzilla versus Kong. Because if you know I'm already swayed.
I think you'd like Kong regardless, to be honest, just knowing your
okay.
personality. I think when we do the 2014 Godzilla and the follow-up, you'll be a little more sympathetic to Godzilla, but I think your favorite will remain King Kong, especially after we watch the Peter Jackson one.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh! This is like my Fast and Furious. I feel like I just enjoy, like I'm not looking for Citizen Kane with these, you know?
Listen, anytime I see Matthew Broderick, I cannot help but think of the cable guy.
That's actually one she showed me for the first time, but it was off camera.
We gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. Watching things off camera.
Well, something like the cable guy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
He's doing Matthew Broderick stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Can you do that? I didn't even... Is that a thing? Oh, he's in everything.
Yeah, and he always works for the government.
And everything, yep.
But my work here isn't finished. It is now.
Tahiti.
Il a eu beaucoup de chance.
I like how our subtitles just say French.
Oh, Mission Impossible. Oh, no.
Aw.
Something you should know about me. I cannot handle seeing senior citizens in pain.
What did you see, old man?
Gojira.
Gojira.
The band?
The band?
It's a metal.
Nico Topodopoulos? It's Satopolis. Whatever. Come on, get these people off of the pier!
Do you know you've interrupted a 3-year study of the Chernobyl earthworm?
Yeah, you're the worm guy, right?
The Chernobyl earthworms are now 17% larger than they were before.
Here's your sample. Study it.
What sample?
Standing in it.
That's Sam Witwicky's dad from Transformers.
I don't see it. There's no animal in the world that makes footprints like that.
Told them this is not your field.
Elsie Chapman of the National Institute of Paleontology.
She knows Ross Geller.
No such luck.
Oh boy.
Now, this is a Japanese cannery ship that was attacked and sunk near French Polynesia.
Did you talk with Humphreys?
This is not the place. Why don't we talk about it over dinner tonight?
Oh boy, here we go.
Mr. Kamen, you're married.
Yes, and you're very beautiful.
Mr. Kamen?
Mr. Kamen, or like Mr. Lameman.
That was a hard pass.
Hello, New York. Today at 5, we'll ask Fat.
He's standing up.
You may be the wrong man for the job, but I think you're cute.
Okay, well there you go, Totopoulos.
What's his first name?
Matthew Broderick.
No. Oh boy.
Sergeant, get those people out of there.
They're with me. La Rochelle Casualty and Property Insurance.
Pretty damn fast.
That's our job. Colonel, what do you think would have done this?
Product placement.
I love Bumblebee chicken salad. Ooh.
It's like a similar shot from Jaws.
Why are we slowing down?
I don't know. She's at full throttle.
Must be gone something. Bring in the nets.
Oh.
Oh, this would be terrifying. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Just got a report of 3 fishing trawlers going down. The trawlers were pulled under, sir.
Ooh.
It's the Rhopada allosaurus.
What? Where's it been hiding the last 60 million years?
What about the traces of radiation? This animal is much too big to be some kind of lost dinosaur. It was first sighted, right? That area has been exposed to dozens of nuclear tests over the past 30 years. I believe that this is a mutated aberration.
Like your earthworms?
Yes.
Like, exactly, yeah.
First of its kind.
All right. Let's say New York.
That's Roland for you.
Hank Azaria. He was in Friends.
You're just a pair of breasts that talk.
Hey, there's an image.
I'm telling you, it's dog eat dog. You gotta be a killer to get ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can be tough if I want.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God! Could you turn that up, please?
Not known yet whether or not there
It's
are any
Nick.
survivors.
Oh, Nick.
Hey.
I guess they ended on good terms.
The crash site.
I mean, he had pictures of that they were like still talking or something.
Today, you just stalk Instagram and Facebook accounts. Then you had to go more analog, I guess.
I got a bite!
Oh no. No, no.
Oh, yeah. Woo! That's a great shot. I don't care what anyone says.
What? Oh my gosh.
This actually, I think, really scared me as a kid. I was so worried we'd be driving on like the interstate and a dinosaur would just like destroy it.
Did I miss why he's now coming ashore?
No, they haven't said.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh.
People would think that I would reduce crime, but I did!
So good.
So I can see they're really into just giving you like tidbits.
A little less is more.
Yeah.
Seems to be a lot of like Spielberg inspiration shots in this.
Gosh.
Sorry, I just don't get rat's ass. Pronounce.
Oh, that's crazy.
So did this Romeo have a name?
Nick Totopoulos.
Is that why you dumped him?
I don't think that's a parade.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Come on!
Ah, shit.
Wow.
Probably ruined it. He got all rain inside of it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! He's dead. Oh.
Barely missed him. That'd be terrifying.
Can't even like fathom seeing that.
Yes, exclusive footage was shot barely half.
Exclusive footage. No one had cell phones.
Great stuff, Animal. Great skill.
Military and health officials are setting up a command post on the Jersey Shore.
I know a guy who's on the inside with the military.
Not now. This is the moment when the big boys go to work, okay, honey? Bag.
Wow. I hope he gets eaten by that dinosaur.
I'm sure they're setting it up for it. I don't remember. Yeah, you could tell he did Day After Tomorrow. And he likes like his rain to add to the chaos. You know, everything's harder when it's raining out.
It's always New York. It's never on Alaska, Wisconsin.
Trade Center bombing.
Well, in this, it would make more sense. It would be on the coast. But yeah, it's always like LA or New York. It's never Floribama.
Many people are. Then Madison Avenue.
Oh, flying kind of low.
Traffic is at a standstill. Emergency vehicles cannot have access.
I can't even imagine like evacuating
New York.
I don't even think that would be possible.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Campaign contributors!
Ladies.
Oh my gosh.
We represent nearly 13% of the buildings in your city.
Like it's like a giant microphone on the back.
I don't know if this is a very good idea, Liz. I need to look. How often
You guys carrying his fishbowl.
No croissant?
No, monsieur.
You call this coffee?
I call this America.
Believe it may be hiding inside one of the buildings within the restricted area.
But you don't know for sure.
Mr. Mayor.
I don't know what's going on.
You never know what's going on.
Thank you.
Okay, so they think that he's underground somewhere and that he absolutely has not gone into the water.
Yeah, they believe he's definitely not in the water.
On his way through the tunnels, we realized that he could be outside the quarantine zone. Holy Christ. Have them all sealed up. How would we do that, sir?
Make sure the damn thing doesn't leave the island.
Yes, sir.
That was probably a reasonable follow-up question, you know. I mean,
All we need to do is to find out what he needs, and he'll come to you.
Oh. Cool shot.
yeah, it is.
Is it good?
Oui.
You said this was French roast.
Ah oui, regardez.
There's a lot of product placement in here. Hey, the Daily Bugle.
He I forgot all about instant cameras.
Disposable cameras.
Disposable cameras, yeah. You had to bring them to like Walgreens to get them developed.
My dad got quite a few of those.
And he had to bank on the fact that it was, you took the picture.
Correctly, yeah, there's no checking it.
Wow.
Those were the days. Gosh, we're getting old. God.
No one told me anything about this.
Why do I even keep you around?
That's a lot of fish.
Thanks.
Probably smells as bad as the doggy bed.
All right, let's pile it on.
Oof.
That's a lot of fish.
Hey. I didn't know he was going to say that.
Look at all that friggin' fish.
We gotta get these manholes uncovered.
Gotta be careful no one falls in there.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, he was huge. Like,
give me the crowbar.
He's actually on the small side compared to like the regular Godzillas. He's like the smallest one, I think.
So this is not the same Godzilla as...
He's designed differently than all the other Godzillas and all the Godzillas forward. Like the newer ones vary, but they still have kind of the general similar design.
So like the first Godzilla movie, this is the same dude.
No, this is by itself, remember? It's not connected to anything.
So there's a bunch of these dinosaurs.
Well, in this movie, all we know is this one. Ooh. Oh, Roland!
Oh my God.
That's a little rough.
See, like how did he fit in there?
He's small comparatively to all the other movies.
Oh yeah.
And he looks way different in this.
What year was this made?
98, Jurassic Park came out 5 years earlier.
Earlier?
Yeah. I know. Jurassic Park was just that ahead of its time. Looking so much more realistic than this, you know?
Yeah.
That doesn't look too bad. Whoa. Yeah.
Dinner time.
Big meal. It looks a little rough.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't look that bad right there.
No. It's got some shots look much better than others.
We need bigger guns.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
And he's just hungry.
Oh. It's an iconic historic building.
It doesn't seem like he's been intentionally hostile.
No, it's a similar thing with King Kong. He's just like an animal, but now he's being provoked. Ooh.
80 knots and he's pulling away, sir.
He's fast.
1 through 4, fire at will. Fire.
Oh, okay. Stop destroying iconic buildings. Oh. I am enjoying seeing the practical shots of them destroying that stuff. Like in Independence Day, you know, when they destroyed the White House. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, he's like jogging. You destroyed half the city.
I love, like, as a kid, just seeing this, like, city destruction. Below down, flying through the buildings and Godzilla. Like, I loved all that. You know, it's just destruction.
Jesus!
Oh, yeah, see?
We've lost Echo Force.
Cause more damage than that goddamn thing did!
All right, Mayor, calm down.
That's a pretty valid point, Mayor.
Hey, leave me alone.
Yeah, I feel like Godzilla was like chunkier.
Like I said, he's the smallest Godzilla. Like, there's a YouTube channel that, like, compares all the Godzillas throughout, like, just the movies. And he's, like, on the smaller end.
Yeah, y'all gave him like a boost of protein.
There is no new information to report.
Do you have any at-home pregnancy tests?
We got Tylenol or Advil.
This is all we've got. You must have quite some harem.
Hello.
While he's getting pregnant.
Yeah, that's quite a harem you got going on.
It's good to see you, Nick.
He left without a phone call, a letter, nothing.
Oh, dang.
That was 8 years ago.
Oh, that makes it okay, I guess.
And exactly what changes are you trying to effect?
Okay, Audrey, I'm not sure why you're here. Is there something I can help you with?
How can he be pregnant?
He reproduces asexually.
Where's the fun in that?
That's what he's doing in New York. He's nesting.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, crap. She reminds me of the actress in 13 Going on 30.
Godzilla.
Oh no, Audrey.
I'm just gonna say it. He deserves better. He didn't leave a note, a phone call. Oh, that was so long ago. I'm sorry you feel that way. Scumbag Audrey.
All right, well, let's give her a chance for some redemption.
I'm sure that she will have some, yeah.
Nothing.
It looks rough, but.
Yeah.
WIDF News.
Audrey.
You owe me a beer.
I've got exclusive footage of other places this thing is attacked.
You do? Whose story is that?
Mine.
The situation has become more complicated.
How can it be pregnant? What is this, the virgin lizard?
No.
Nice one.
We kill the creature, then we'll search for the nest.
No, I think it might be too late by then. He's not collecting all his food just for himself.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. That's what Japanese sailors called him in song.
He stole my report.
In reality, our modern day terror.
Well.
That's another scumbag there.
It's
Find out in this
Godzilla, you
special
moron.
Nick Papadopoulos believes the creature may be nesting.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, I didn't. No, it's in my tent. Oh my God, she took it.
You're officially off this project as of now.
Audrey.
Audrey kind of sucks.
What do you mean he's not there? A second ago you told me he was on the other line.
She's only upset because she didn't get the story. The other guy did.
What did you think was gonna happen?
You never said it was off the record.
It also said top secret.
Yeah. You also stole it from the tent.
I'm not a reporter. That's why I needed the story so bad.
Ugh, they're not making Audrey very
Okay,
likable,
yeah.
which bothers me.
She cannot apologize to save her life. Just that I'm sorry I was wrong, you know.
Sorry.
Sir, where are you going? Hey!
The frickin' French.
It's not the Russians for once.
I'm afraid I can't do
True.
Yeah, you're that insurance guy.
Agent Philippe.
Right out of the cable guy.
French Secret Service. Trust me.
Trust you? How did you get all this stuff into the country?
This is America. You can't buy anything.
Yeah.
Bravo. We have absolutely no information whatsoever to make us
Scooby-Doo!
It's all my fault.
Yes.
If I told you you can make it all up to him, would you?
Oh, I don't know.
That was Gary Oldman for a second. Boy, the French military were saved. Am I right? Okay. Just kidding. We love the French.
Oui, oui.
Okay, let's take it easy.
I don't think that she feels genuinely bad.
Yeah, I don't either. I think that had her original story run instead of that guy commandeering it.
Yeah, she
would
would've-
have. Yeah, she'd be like, I made it.
You got a problem talking?
Well, no, sir, I'm fine.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't like them making our military look like punks.
online.
Whoops. Oh, Jesus.
Got a lot of room down there, it looks like.
Guess we go this way.
Mom's trying to feel bad for him.
Yeah.
He's just trying to have his babies and live.
Yeah. Trying to live his best life.
It's not his fault he's large.
Wait until he enters the park.
That's like a real head, I guess they made. We're doing this again, guys. Choppers are way too close to each other. And look at that.
Come on, y'all.
I'm going swimming.
This ain't right. It's like how we are with sharks.
Prepare to fire.
It's not his fault he was born with teeth and scaly. Oh no, no, no!
Swerve.
Oh.
Swerve.
Sir! All back full. Aye, aye, sir.
All back full. Hope you told your wives you loved them, boys.
No!
Forward.
Oh, not the Navy. Oh, that's not right either.
Oh, and it wasn't Godzilla. It was their own missiles.
All I like hear is Godzilla be like, whoopsie. Oh.
Congratulations, sir.
Well, let's hang on.
Good job.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe they did.
Wait, what? Is this underwater?
Yeah.
Oh no! Is he okay?
Right, these little robot fish props they got.
This is a good smell. Yeah. He trashed the garden.
Are those the eggs? Those are baby Godzillas?
Can make one heck of an omelet.
Oh no.
Boy. Wow.
Godzilla got busy with himself. Look at all those eggs.
Whoa. That's a lot of eggs.
Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. Boy.
What the hell are they doing?
Yeah. They could hatch at any minute. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, he's so cute. Y'all are in trouble though.
Yeah, we gotta nuke this place quick.
I mean, they can't kill them.
I mean, they could.
Oh, he's hungry.
I mean, babies or not, these things are still huge. They're about the size of raptors from the Jurassic Park movies. Oh!
Oh my gosh, that's like the first scene that I've seen where
They're like attacking.
Yeah.
What do y'all want? Yeah, okay. Like let them run by them.
We've got to start a search for the nest.
Elsie, we've been through this already.
You don't have the authority to do that.
Try and stop me.
My men and I will hold him here. You'll have to go and get help.
they're really after the fish smell.
Yeah.
Y'all should probably get in that chlorinated.
That's what I'm saying. Like rinse off at least, which means there's nowhere they can go where they won't be able to smell them.
Oh boy.
I'm glad we're getting some more of this stuff.
Yeah.
Baby Godzillas. Oh!
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Oh.
Hey!
No cameras.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, all right. Very good.
The tape!
Oh, come on, come on! Broadcast right from in here.
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
There's no Ranger game on tonight.
I like considering everything going on. He's like, that's strange. They're not scheduled.
Not putting you on live.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Oh.
You see that, Ed? They're gonna be all over the city if we don't stop them.
Give me a second, will you?
Man, how's this gonna end? They're just gonna like blow them all to
They have to
smithereens?
kill them
now?
all, or we really don't have any other options.
Yeah.
Discovered over 200 eggs.
Go get Hicks. Get Hicks.
The creatures, though just hatched, are over 9 feet tall. Food supply runs out here.
They're gonna start killing everyone.
Their own could replace us as the dominant species of this planet. are born pregnant.
They're born pregnant?
So do they just grow quickly then?
Yeah, they'd have to grow pretty fast.
Regardless of what happens to us, this is Audrey Timmons for WIDF News.
I want you to blow up Madison Square Garden.
You win. I love how that's like considered winning.
Okay, time to go.
He's from France.
Oh, blockbuster, and not placed ironically like today.
Nick, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like going out for a light stroll. Oh, that ought to slow him down.
Nick.
Oh, I hate that actually worked.
But he stops to
look,
watch,
right.
which
defeats the whole purpose, yeah.
Falcon, what do you think of Godzilla?
I love Godzilla. I hope he kills all the people.
1-5, showing a good laser track on top of the garden. Let's go!
Wait, what?
Yeah, why is this working? That's a little rough there.
Yeah, that ought to hold.
Good one. Yeah. Oh, look at that practical, beautiful. Yeah. I feel like it's sad we're rooting for the death of these babies.
I feel bad.
I mean, they would go kill everybody, no doubt about it.
I mean, would they?
Yeah, well, certainly.
I feel like people would die, but like, I don't think that they would go after them. I get it. People would still die. They're still in danger. Yep, got it, 100%. But I'm just saying that, why don't they jump in the water and just eat the fish?
Yeah, well, that's what we can hope for.
Like, they need to just throw them over. Then we would have a problem with the, ecosystem. But still, I mean... Oh, is that him?
Yeah. I'm sure this will go over well. But still.
Oh, no! This is not right.
You know, some reptiles will eat their own after they die.
He looks angry.
Running would be a good idea.
I mean, I'm rooting for Godzilla. Man, and he worked so hard. Like, he laid all those eggs, got all that fish for them.
Now they're all dead, every last one of them. They probably should send in a crew there just to pop off a couple in case there are any stragglers.
Holden!
I'm just saying, like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, all right. My man just stuck a knife in there and turned it.
Godzilla just needs to kill them all.
Yeah, this is it's like from Jurassic Park 2. Must go faster.
Make a right on 34th Street.
We're gonna need a miracle on this street. Just for you highbrow folks out there, you know. He's got some biceps.
Oh my gosh. I feel like Godzilla could have just taken them out.
Whoa!
He's got us trapped in here. This thing have high beams? No!
I cannot believe that worked.
Direct the F-18s to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Whoa! Ah, toothache.
Boy.
Come on. Oh, nice.
Lock on and fire at will.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's literally not his fault.
It's in the wrong place at the wrong time, Godzilla.
They killed his babies.
Now they're gonna kill him too. It looks like they're like going into him. Like bullets.
I don't want to watch this.
Goodbye, old friend. Godspeed, you son of a gun. Killed my babies.
This is not how I thought this movie was gonna go.
It's rained this whole movie, I swear. Put 2 in its head and let's move on.
No!
Guys. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, right bad.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, we got him, guys. Yeah. America #1. We can finally move back into our 500 square foot, $3,500 a month apartments.
You know what I think about you and your campaign?
And then they murdered him and his babies.
Yep. Did it again, guys. Heck of a job.
As an exclusive to
Oh boy. Okay.
I quit.
Who's the exclusive for then?
I just can't believe that he's still going with Audrey.
Couldn't have just lost it.
Where's Philippe?
Oh, did he steal it this time around?
Tell your friends I will send a tape after I removed a few items. Thank you for your help, my friend.
Hello?
Job well done.
Who was that French guy anyway?
Some insurance guy.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just assume they're all dead. You gotta go in and clear it out.
Godzilla survives! Good. I hope he eats them all.
Well, this one's just gonna kill this one eventually. The late bloomer survives. All right, just finished watching 1998 Godzilla. I'm so glad I got a bit of a recap from this. There's some things I really like and some things I wasn't crazy about, but before I get into all that, Jen, I'd love to know your thoughts.
Watching this movie did not go as planned. It was really the direct opposite of what I expected in really every way. Godzilla was not what I was expecting. He really seemed like he was a creature that merely was just not knowing, like, people are fearful of him and just trying to live. I was so disappointed, honestly, because I felt like with a character like Godzilla, there has to be some element of intention as far as like going after these humans for a food source. And we did get a little bit of that at the end, to be fair. It was like Jurassic Park without the magic. I wasn't like fearful of Godzilla, and I guess that's what I was expecting, especially seeing Godzilla versus Kong. I know that you said that this is its own, but still I have that idea of what Godzilla was like in that film. And so seeing a huge departure from it, I think really went against me viewing this film, to be honest. Honestly, I was like rooting for Godzilla the entire time. Audrey, didn't care about her at all. I understand like why they were trying to fit her in the film, to try and connect stories between her and Nick and reporting. I just don't think that like she needed to be in the film, honestly. I enjoyed Hank Azaria's character Animal. I thought that he was great. I loved the French guy, Philippe, brought some like comic relief, but I was disappointed in this film. It just did not bring like the fear of a dinosaur, you know? And I think that that's like the basis for Godzilla, or I feel like it should be, and they just did not bring that. Some of the CGI looked rough, which again, I feel like having seen a movie like Jurassic Park, especially that coming out before this movie, that bar is pretty high. So all in all, I was disappointed. Like, y'all did so good with Jurassic Park, and then we get some of these scenes. So I was disappointed in that. There were a couple of scenes that I felt like did look really good as far as like the CGI. Did not think I was gonna come out rooting for Godzilla the entire film. Godzilla was created by human action, and then they go ahead and kill him and his babies. It was just like, it was more heartbreaking, and that's like not what I'm looking for the Godzilla movie. Like, I want to dislike him because he's like big and he's supposed to be terrifying and he's trying to, you know, destroy humans, and that's just not what I got from this film. So all in all, I guess it was fun to watch because it was a dinosaur trying to destroy the city in some form, but also there was not enough action as far as like Godzilla. I was disappointed in this movie.
What would you rate it?
Just for Godzilla, I'm gonna give it a 6.
6, That's pretty on par with what most people feel about this one. It was not very well received. You pretty much hit the nail on the head when you were like, it's a lot like Jurassic Park, but without the magic. There are elements that were pretty good. They finally were using some practical, like little baby Godzilla heads, but the whole time when we switched from big Godzilla thinking he's dead back to the babies, it was basically trying to amp up, or at least feeling like it was trying to amp up the classic Jurassic Park stuff where the velociraptors are after the kids, are like in these enclosed areas. And in this, they're like, what if we did that but added 20 different ones and made them a little bit bigger? So they did that, and then it just doesn't look as good, or it's just not as impactful. More isn't always better, and also the effects just looked worse. A lot of the stuff of like Big Godzilla going through just looked like bad, and I know this was 1998 and they're still trying to get a foot on CGI, and Phantom Menace came out roughly around this time, and it's a little rough and dated looking, so they're kind of comparable, which just goes to show how much Jurassic Park stood out, how ahead of its time that movie really was. There seemed to be a lot of inspiration in this from Jurassic Park. Many of the shots were almost mirror. There's a lot of inspiration from it. I fully agree. The best scenes were like just Godzilla wreaking havoc and like running through the city, the action stuff, and I would have loved a little bit more of that. In all of these giant monster attacking the city movies, there's always, and in Transformers as well, there's always the problem of we have to create human characters to try, you know, just because. The same thing here. I agree, Audrey didn't really need to be in this movie. If you had to have somebody, I guess Matthew Broderick character makes sense, that you'd have the people trying to figure out what it is and the military, whatever. But trying to like shoehorn this little romance that doesn't even really end in a romance, I mean, who cares? Some of the high points, I think, when Godzilla is first like coming to the city and we see the cars like bouncing and things falling over, I love that. It's that less is more. Jurassic Park did a ton of that because they were limited with the CGI. So we don't see a ton of them, but we see like their effects and the dread of them coming and all that, to let the tension build up for the audience. I think they did a fantastic job in this movie of that initial scene. And then seeing them blow up these great miniatures of like the Chrysler Building and Madison Square Garden using practical effects. It looked fantastic. I loved all that. But then you take like that hyper-realistic miniatures with a PlayStation 2 graphic Godzilla running, and you get this weird, like, something's really off, and it just sticks out like a sore thumb. Kind of pointed out this strange, like, yay, I guess, like where they kill Godzilla, and then they kill the babies, and we're like, this is good, right? Especially when they have Matthew Broderick, like, standing in front of Godzilla, like, as he dies, and it's like this sad moment, and then everyone's cheering, and then Matthew Broderick at no point is like, guys, maybe this wasn't right, maybe we could, he like joins in, he's like, oh, well, I guess we did it. I've got my girl back, you know. The portrayal of Godzilla is a pretty big departure too. He's much smaller, he's much weaker. The fact that like 2 submarine missiles like did him out for a bit is not, like, Godzilla is pretty invulnerable to most things in just about every iteration. I do like the idea of maybe exploring like baby Godzillas, like these eggs and stuff. I think that's a kind of an interesting idea, but to depart from big Godzilla to spending half the movie on the little ones, I was kind of over that at the end of that. But, you know, pros and cons. For me, I'd give this movie about a 6.5. There's a fun element to it, and that's kind of where I stand. I like watching the scenes, even if the CGI isn't the best. There's just fun moments in this. So that's where I'm at. Of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. I can't wait to get into the more current Godzilla stuff. Maybe we'll go back and do the original, like the 1950s one. I don't think I've even seen it, and I hope that Godzilla -1 comes out in some form so we could watch it at home, because I thought that one was absolutely fantastic, and I think Jen would like that more. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified when we post the next video, and check out Patreon. You can get early access to select videos just like this one. You can watch the full-length reaction with us over there too. And there's a lot of great exclusive content over there now as well. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.